before. There we
it's
go.
Magic. It's magic. So
Yes.
to be official, hi, this is Bloody Mary, the Bloody Mary Show and Afterlife with our lovely friend Chris Moon. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's crazy busy, but good.
Really? Is June like a busy month where you are?
Just in general, we had that the house fire back in December, and everything since that time has just been constant.
No. Are you regrouping? Are you feeling good again about everything? Are you still feeling the loss?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you ever really get through the loss. The big thing was the animals with us. The material stuff is what it is, but the animals was the hard thing for us. But everybody pulled together for us like that, and for some reason we decided to just be crazy and opened up a shop.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Because retail is so hard now when everybody's buying online. But
Exactly.
I have one too. I did it backwards. I did more brick and mortar than online. You do both.
Right. Yeah, we do both. I'd say that our online is probably still 90% of everything that we do, but it works.
Well, I want that, so I shall have a little bit of that. I'll give you a little bit of mine. We'll balance it out.
I appreciate that.
Before we do anything, I must light my candle to make this more spiritual, or both spiritual and physical. So may we light the way for the spirits that will come to talk us today. And I put a Marie right here, but now we split screen and you can't see her. So hello, I've got my
hello.
Hello, this is a statue of Marie Laveau. And This is a new project. Sort of, though I've been doing it for years and years and years in another way. But I rented her old homestead. So I saw that sitting in where she, I guess her living room, her bedroom kind of thing.
I was going to say the energy is just crazy there.
It's not like chaotic crazy, crazy, but there's something rolling that we're trying to really acquaint with.
Yeah.
So my goal is to connect with a variety of different experts, of which I consider you one, around the country to get different outlooks on what's going on in here. So seance, ghost box, ghost hunts, psychic readings, all the kind of things, as well as my dream journaling and writing as I write the new book from an inside the box perspective.
That is so cool.
That's the idea. idea. I'm going to put a teaser on over here if I can make it work at the same time. And I'm going to put this on YouTube, maybe on Facebook. I don't know. Do you still do Facebook?
I do occasionally. It's a TikTok
done
world.
Some strange stuff.
Yeah.
I was possessed by a Vietnamese comic. I don't know his name. Ho Young Ngan, famous Vietnamese comic who took over my site and possessed my Facebook.
He possessed your site?
He possessed it. He took it over. He stole my identity. So I'm saying I'm possessed by a Vietnamese comic, which I'm sure probably really wasn't him because he's very famous. It was probably somebody that used his name, but it could have been him. I mean, what do I know?
I had not so famous people stealing mine. So
I've got lots of unknowns on Instagram and on TikTok with fake Bloody Marys and things like that. But this was a full possession. Had to
just took over everything
to get it out of there. Yeah. Then it came back again after I got rid of it. But that's like any possession. It's never to once. You got to keep doing it because they keep coming back.
That's true.
Same thing on media. Same thing. Yeah. With the other, get rid of one fake Bloody Mary site. There's another one and another one and another one. And I don't know why people don't get it that most legit people do not call to solicit you. Do not call to say, we've got this and my darlings, will you let me do this? We don't do that.
Yeah, and I feel like they really need to work with somebody on their email that they send out to your clients, because it's usually, dearest beloved one, I've sent your.
By the way, I've just put us live over here on TikTok too. Hello, and I'm doing a live StreamYard that's going to be on my YouTube channel, which is Bloody Mary New Orleans, in the next day or two. And we're taping it live. And right now you get a little sneak preview. So the people on TikTok can listen to Chris Moon, who's known as Moon Metaphysical, right? On your TikTok?
Yep, Magic Moon Metaphysical. And that's a CK, Magic CK.
Magic Moon Metaphysical with the CK spelling of magic. Just so you know, because I don't know if he has the ability to push that and do this at the same time, but we're going to listen to his ghost box and our interpretations and questions to the spirits of the house where we are. And I am inside the house of Marie Laveau. I'm a priestess in the tradition of New Orleans voodoo, Marie Laveau. And I'm also a priestess in the tradition of Haitian voodoo, as I'm a mambo, and I'm also a yaya in the Congo tradition, and born and raised Catholic, and spiritualism, and et cetera, rolling on. It's like continued education, more initiations, more connections, more spirits, but also to help recreate what was really going on here in New Orleans in voodoo heyday of the 19th century, the time that Marie Laveau was in this house, that it flourished throughout this town. So we're digging for the truth and talking to experts and architects and psychics and,
Oh, absolutely.
Above. And
you have to. I'll never forget the time we were filming at your house.
Okay.
And you handed me you had just done the ritual. We'd opened it up for the spirits to come through, and you handed me the doll. Do you remember that?
Which doll? My Marie Laveau doll?
Yes.
The big plastic. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was pretty overwhelming.
The doll was.
It was pretty overwhelming.
To me, it's normal, but I guess I remember something else happened on that trip that you didn't understand.
Yeah, strange
I
things
said was
happen.
Normal. Remember, you were at a bar.
I tell that story to this very day.
You had a few drinks, but there was a man. A man with feet came your way, and I was like, "Yeah, that's normal here. Yeah, don't worry." But I thought you were talking about something else. And it was funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
Once we got the gates closed, then the foolishness stopped after that.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. And I used to forget that now I'm really good at opening and closing gates when I'm with business clientele.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm with friends and we do things, I just kind of like let it slide a little bit. It's like, oh yeah, I better close the gates there. They're wanting to come.
Well, it's fun.
Not harm, but wreak a little havoc,
Why not?
That's part of New Orleans energy. Wreaking a little havoc. And it always has been. It's not something new. It's just different.
True.
Different way that there's havoc that's wreaked. I'm sure there wasn't as many people.
It's usually good havoc.
Yeah, well, depends. You don't live there. It could be pretty annoying and confusing and dangerous, but I don't have a problem with it. I've lived here, and I don't know if I just feel comfortable because the spirits know me and all around, and nothing. I feel, knock on wood, nothing will happen, or what the case is. But my family's been here since 1718. In fact, my grandma was born right across the street. My great-grandma lived there. My great-great-grandma lived there, right there on St. Anne across from Marie Laveau. So I'm literally surrounded by ancestor spirits and things, as well as the protective powers of the voodoos or the mysteries.
That's true. And speaking funny story, I'll tell this real quick. I don't know if you remember this. When Dee and I were out there for one of the last times, way back when, and we had put in the directions to the Court of Two Sisters from over by your shop, by your museum. And we're walking along, and I'm thinking to myself, this doesn't look quite right. I'm not sure exactly where we're going.
Right.
And it took us directly to this location and then said, "You have reached your destination." And we looked up, and lo and behold, guess where we were?
I don't remember this. Where?
Right in front of where you are right now. It took us right to that spot. Boom. And
that's weird because this is literally just half a block from my haunted museum and voodoo shop. So it must have taken you on a
journey,
same circle to the house of Marie Laveau.
Yeah,
that is so weird.
It brought us around and said, "I guess we're supposed to be here for some reason." So
not the Court of Two Sisters, but
no,
I'm sure she served a mean gumbo in her day.
No doubt about that.
They do.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to try to use the ghost box, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and since I don't have number one, and I know you still have number one out there, number 3 and 5, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here. This is Frank's box number 41.
Frank's box number 41. I'm going to maybe edit this and took some pictures of number 1, 2, and 3 that you have on display in my haunted museum.
That'd be great.
And I'm going to show a little history about that for those that don't know. The Frank's box is what evolved into what's commonly known as the ghost box or the spirit box. And now that can be this big. It used to be really, really big and cumbersome. As time goes on, electronics, of course, shrink.
That's true.
And now is this one that you use most regularly?
This is one that survived the fire. That's number one. But
that's good. Yes.
Yeah, because I was so happy as you can be with something like that. But I thought to myself, oh my gosh, because I lost a lot of the boxes in the fire. They were back in the office area that went up first, and there's nothing left. So this one I really like because it was built for my daughter, Sarah. And the reason that Frank built this for her was because when she was really tiny, she used to go with me to his workshop and listen while he would build things and we test them out together. And she was hearing things before Frank and I were. And so he made his decision that he was going to build her a ghost box of her very own because one day she would need to go out and carry this on. And so he did build it, but she is a reluctant medium and she's still afraid of it. She says,
I have a son like that too. He's psychic. He knows how. He grew up with it, but he's grown up and it's not his thing anymore, right? And he's still got the ability, but the less you use it.
That's how it goes.
That's for all of you to know. The more you use it, the more it develops. The less you lose, use it, you lose it.
It's true.
But anyone can develop it if they trust their intuition, if they become a flow and let their ego sit on the side. And your ego doesn't mean I'm so great and so perfect. And ego also means, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to sound stupid. Oh, I don't want to do, like the doubt. When the doubt factor comes in, you lose the channel because it's a different part of your brain, the beta brain waves and things. So people have to be able to just let it flow.
It's true.
So we're going to do a ghost box session. I'm going to put it on my YouTube. I'm Bloody Mary New Orleans on YouTube. I am Bloody Mary Nola on TikTok. You are Magic Moon. I'm sorry, Magic Moon Metaphysical.
Yeah, Magic Moon Metaphysical. That's our store. And my personal account is Psychic Chris Moon. Psychic Chris Moon
on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so everybody knows how to get it, because I'm just doing a little sneak teaser thing here with TikTok so that you will tune in. Try to get my hours up because both of us do the same thing. We let our YouTube slide for like 3 years. He hasn't picked his up yet, but I picked mine up about 6 weeks ago. So I need to get a certain amount of hours to get back in the game. That means I need you TikTokers, please. And yours too. Anyone to go to Bloody Mary New Orleans and listen, watch, be a part of it. And I'll come back on here and do a personal live TikTok because I call my stuff after live. So I'll talk to you after we see what happens here. So goodbye to TikTok. Hello back to you.
All right.
I always have trouble getting off of TikTok. It's like I cannot turn it off.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Okay.
I have issues with that too. So
goodbye. Okay, maybe not. Goodbye. Anyway, we are back. I am back here. So
all right. So we'll just turn it on, and I guess if you want to ask the questions, we'll go from there.
To the spirits that are here, open the way. You call yours I call on the butler or the valet, our spirit guide, to open the way. And I know you have a different name for your helpers, but the ones here need to meet your ones there.
Because we need to bring them all together. Yeah,
and this is going to be through this box, through another box. People, if you're listening, electronically, we're going to communicate again with Mr. Chris, Mary, and all the Maries that are here that have something to say.
Absolutely. Here we go. Technician's assist. What's your name, technician? Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it. I'm actually speaking to Mary.
Hi, it's Bloody Mary, Lacocro, Marie Laveau, and Yaya.
She's here to help. Very nice of you, she said. Very nice of you.
Thank you. It's very hard, a little bit harder to hear this one secondhand, but
it's working now.
I must say this as well. Bonjour. French here.
Little French came back.
Good. What did it say? I didn't hear.
I couldn't tell you if you asked me. Oh, front room. You did it. Front room. Hi.
Open the way, Legba, open the way, come in the doors, to the front, through the back, through all the way around. And with the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, the Maras, the mysteries, and the mortar, we open the way. And thank you for coming.
You're trying to reach out to Marie Laveau. Miss Laveau, are you there with us? Yes. With you. There are 13. There's 13 in there.
Probably. There are many Maries. Marie Catherine Laveau.
Ma'am, are you there? Yes. To listen. I'm sorry, what was that?
Something spirit.
She wants to make sure you can hear.
It's a little far, but I'm getting used to it. Trying.
She said my home.
Is he okay?
Same on the...
What?
I didn't get that. Where at? In the back. She's talking about something in the back.
Do you like what we're doing in the back?
Yes. There's no 18 there. I like it.
Okay. Any suggestions for what to do there?
Garden.
Yeah, we're putting a garden right now.
I like it. She said, "Giving it, I like it." It was what? I'm sorry. Yes, in the back. She loves it.
I'm trying to bring it back to life. We found. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get some.
Go ahead. Yeah, she'll be right back. Original to what? She says it's not the same house.
No.
It's different.
So we got some digging deep to build the garden. We got some old pottery cards.
Oh yeah.
Does that belong to you, Marie?
Did that belong to you?
There are about 6 generations or so of Laveau's here.
How about this? Does this look familiar? Oh, Male said that one. There's
And my husband's favorite is this other one. So we dug deep. We found several layers of old brick patio flooring. The back.
Dug them, yes, they dug them.
Any particular kind of plants that you would suggest? Can't find the one that I was looking for. Oh well.
Do you see that one right there? Yes. Yes.
But there was a really pretty green one that seems to have disappeared.
It works, yes.
What? Is there something you'd like me to plant?
Is there anything you'd like to have for a plant? Is there a particular type of flower or plant? There is. What type would you like? I think it said lilies.
Lily? I don't know how that will hold here, but I'll try.
And then
He went away. What happened? Hello. Okay.
that goes crazy.
Orchids or nothing. Yeah, orchids.
And
we
she
know
said
that.
something about orange flowers.
What?
Orange flowers.
Orange. That was
something sweet.
Well, a lot of people were getting last week jasmine. We know there's white flowers she wants. Jasmine does grow here. I was going to get her an orchid, but I don't think I could. Would you say orchid or you said lily?
Yeah, that is important, she said.
Like the way.
Oh.
What was that?
Let her know I was there.
Thank you. Help you. You can help me. And my husband's been working very hard in the garden, digging deep, re-flattening, and I'm trying. Got herbs all over because we want to make our gree-grees and certain things and oils out of stuff that we planted in the earth. So we dug deep to bring the old earth up. The earth that she walked on.
Very important. Yeah. Broken branch.
Not too many. There's not a tree. Though the other day was a big storm.
She was helping herself. She was there helping. And she was there last night as well.
I wasn't, but Matthew was. My husband was. And the night when he was digging, in the back there used to be several old outbuildings, like slave quarters and garden sheds. The buildings that aren't there anymore, but we went to those areas and rituals would have been back there. So we were digging. We figured the digging might wake something up,
It's interesting because she keeps saying that she saw that she was there. She says, and you approve of everything that's going on? She likes the people.
We are trying to communicate. We're going to be here on the 15th. Is there anything, we'll be doing a full seance on the 15th. Is there anything I should worry about or do on that day to protect? June 15th.
Anything for the 15th that's important to you? Just know that I'll ring the bell. She said, just know that I'll ring the bell.
Okay. I hear a distinct voice. I can't make it out, but I hear it. Greetings, Marie. Tequila.
Ash cross.
What?
Ash cross.
I will bring those things. The 15th was the date that she died. So we'll be here trying to contact her, which of course also means not just a death date, but in spiritual traditions, it's the ascension date. So it's like her holy day.
I'll be back.
Do you have any word on do you have any feelings that you want to share about what is now going on at your tomb in St. Louis Cemetery number 1?
Sad.
Hurt? sad and hurt?
Bad times. Living in bad time. She doesn't travel there often.
Well, just hoping that offerings here and rituals and feedings will help balance what they took away there.
Yeah.
You know, there's always been controversy whether she's really been buried there or not. I always thought yes, but you know.
Was your body in state there? It's the truth. She said it's the truth.
I thought it was, you know. Many people said she was moved, but now like they closed down St. Louis too permanently to the public. They limited severely visitations to her tomb. There's been no offerings there for a long time, but now it's only the Catholics like paragraphs about her, you know.
Yeah.
People still say crazy things about her.
No such thing as bad press, right?
I don't know. Does it hurt her?
I don't think she liked that. She said, huh.
Well, you know, it's easy to say if you're a celebrity that you're getting attention, but, you know.
Well, the important thing is the book.
Please help with the book. I'm trying to get settled on the book, but every time I do, I like, oh no, she wants me to fix this here and there, and I'm still trying to make the place homey. But yes, I'm trying to get the book out the way. Is there a particular area of focus that you want me to add that maybe I'm not thinking of?
Is there anything you'd like for Mary to focus on specifically? Anything in particular? I'm sure you're guiding here and there. That's just it. That's just it, yeah.
What?
That she's helping. She's guiding.
Yeah, I wrote something. I wrote a book about her 8 years ago. And they decided, the publishers wanted to switch it into 3 books. Like it was part no other. So I took a chapter out and put it in my regular book to cover that as book number 2. Then they didn't want that again. And then they wanted something else. And then somebody else did a book on her in a totally different way. But she was really on me and I was automatic writing. And then it was insane how much she was channeling with me on that one. Like I couldn't get away. You know, it was very heavy. Then after that, she seemed to disappear for a while and then come back. So is everything better now?
And the whole time we were talking, she was just talking about how she works with you. And that with the 2 of you, there's no rules.
Well, I don't know, but she seemed like she had hid or went away and regrouped or something. She definitely wasn't around too much during COVID.
Yeah. No.
Very difficult with the spirit world around there, I found.
She's back.
She lived through plagues. You know, she was a nurse and a healer.
Yes. Oh, I guess you're going to get company. She said expect for someone to come over.
Right now? In general? Hopefully it's a new refrigerator. And someone that just took the boot off my car. Hopefully it's that.
She keeps talking about bells.
Yeah, you said that earlier. Okay, yeah. I will bring some bells. There is 2 little bells that were left here on the front door. On my altars at home in the place, I have lots of bells, but I didn't bring one here. I'll bring a bell.
Yeah, she's very adamant about that.
Uh-oh, you're right. My God, someone's at the door. Hold on. What? Yeah.
She called it. Thank you, Miss Laveau. Thank you. No, I never doubt you. Never. Very impressive.
Oh my God.
Very impressive.
Some strange tourist just opened the freaking front door and said, I'm sorry to bother you. I thought I had it locked. So the box was right. Thanks, Marie, for the heads up. Home invasion.
Yeah, she told me.
I live there. I was like, yeah, I live here. or whatever.
Oh, it says we have a recording error.
Uh-oh. Where? Mine doesn't say it.
It says recording error. Open the recording tab to learn more.
Mine does not say that. I do not have a recording error. I wonder if that's just you.
Maybe.
There you go. So the guy breaks in the front door and it breaks up this again. I guess he'll try to come back. He had a recording error, not me. The box said we're going to have a visitor, and we did. I do not have visitors here. No one knows I live here. However, tourists come out front all the time, and I guess some tourists.
We're back.
I guess you did have a recording error. And some tourists here are really bad at like walking into people's houses. And right, and that's never happened while I've been here, but I know that from doing tours in the French Quarter that people are very. I thought it was a museum or something. Like, well, yeah, I kind of am, but no, don't like. So I had to go lock the door, but I always lock the door. That's what's strange.
Yes.
I know it's touristy.
She wanted to give you the heads up on that one.
Thank you. I thought it was just gonna, I was kidding about the refrigerator guy because I've been waiting for the landlord to do that, but he hasn't yet.
Well, thank you,
Marie. Now I got my back door open. I hope I'm safe there.
Back door's okay. Fine.
Yeah, they have to go around, but yeah, I still have to go out and do some of the gardening. But yes, I should have taken the laptop with me, but there was a weird guy at the door,
I'm definitely hearing a lot of that Creole music coming through too.
I did. I thought I heard a squeeze box. No?
What's that?
Is that an accordion?
Yeah.
What's really weird is you think of drumming, and drumming is always in the background of voodoo music. And right across the street here is Congo Square, the only free meeting place for the slaves in all of North America, where they did open voodoo rituals, drumming, dancing, set up market, literally across the street, all right? But Marie Laveau had her rehearsals, meeting, and rituals in the house, in the backyard. Right, Marie?
Is that right? No commenting.
According to some of the old oral histories, according to some of the old oral histories, she had an accordion player at her rituals. That's not what you think of traditional voodoo. She did.
Wow.
So do you like the accordion, Marie? What was that?
Yes, you know. Yes, you know.
I was like, we got a drum or two. I don't know how to play the accordion, but we can try to get one. Music gets through the dimensions,
Yes. Are you playing it now? I hear music. You're trying. Oh. She said old Gabe is here.
Old Gabe.
Yeah,
I heard is here. There was old Soul Gabe. Hi, Gabe. I do not know you, but hello.
Yes, we hear him.
What about Jim? Indian Jim.
Is Jim there? He's faithful. He's there.
James Alexander.
Celebrating.
Old Saul.
There's two. They're coming in from the back now.
Doors open, Christophe Glapion. Christophe.
Oh. Do we need to shut down for a second?
What was that?
Are we good? Okay, we'll do a quick shutdown. Thank you.
You gotta turn back down.
Back. What's that?
Is that a thing that you have to do sometimes? Turn it off, turn it back on?
Yeah, they were just saying they were getting some energy in that they didn't want coming through.
Okay. Interesting. So they were getting energy where they were here that they didn't want coming through, so they told you to shut down, or what do you think that means?
Yeah, it can mean a few different things, really. It could be something here in this spot. It could be something where they are that's trying to break in, or it could be something where you are that they didn't necessarily want to have come through.
Well, it was interesting that they had telling me that someone else is going to come through, and then they did, and now this, and they were coming in through the back. Remember, I said, well, the back door is open. I doubt if it's someone in the flesh.
No, I doubt it too.
Yeah.
But it was interesting with the front door.
Yeah, no, that was perfect timing because I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Nobody's going to come in here. And I'm like, fortunately, I'm like right here and I heard something and I could see him just by, squeezing in a little bit and he didn't have it on. And I would have had to call all them spirits to go kick some ass.
There you go.
And I'm sure they would have.
Absolutely, 100%.
Well, I usually say goodbye. Well, I'll say it to the spirits here that we had to abruptly cut off, but we will communicate again. I'll try to do automatic writing. I have a couple of other small ghost boxes here as well. But thank you for your input, Mr. Chris. And when are we going to get you to New Orleans again?
I'm going to be out there here soon. I've decided to probably here within the next month or so. I'll be down there harassing you.
Okay. Yeah, July. I'm pretty clear.
All right. Let's look at July.
Hope remote, get people. You could do readings or some kind of thing at the museum, and we'll make it all happen. And we'll come back here in the flesh with your box or with one of the other ones if they still work. But they've just been sitting right where they left them, so they're safe and sound.
That's great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll come down there.
Say hi to Dee. I thought she'd be sticking her head in, but no.
I will get busy.
And I'll say hi to Matthew for you. So
please do.
We'll keep in touch. We'll be on the phone. Talk to you soon. Goodbye to all you subs out there. And
bye, guys.
Bonsoir.
Bye.
Bye. Remember, Bloody Mary New Orleans on YouTube, Bloody Mary Nola, and Psychic Chris Moon on TikTok. Oh, yeah, and BloodyMaryNewOrleans.com.